So I thought this was kind of an interesting trick. There was a guy on Facebook. Isn't that what you guys watch? Instagram. Maybe it was on Instagram.
Yeah, wheels aren't long enough.
They're all the same to me. But he took his mug that he had thrown and he threw it taller than he wanted.
Oh, and then cut the top off. I've seen that and split
Have you
it
seen
and
that
split
one?
it in half.
It's
I have
neat.
seen that. I've seen
I
where
haven't
someone
seen
did
it
a tall
done.
cylinder, leather hard it and cut and
Yeah.
made like
And
12.
Or else there's like the
This
chip
guy
and
just
dip
used the
thing
top
too.
of the mug,
That's
which I thought was kind of ingenious. 'Cause in
I'm
that
gonna have
case,
to go
there
look
should
for
be
that.
some relationship between.
Yeah, I've
the
seen where they've
mug.
done like a full cylinder and then they just turn the whole
could cut 'em all
cylinder
into it, yeah.
into it. Okay.
So-
Smart.
oh, that's not what I expected you to do. Okay.
No?
No, I expected you to just pull like one big thing and then do that whole like you do like a strip but you keep it attached.
Oh, no. No, he just did this.
And then you got
Whoop,
two
now I
mugs,
got- now I
two
got
handles
a line
essentially,
here.
right? Maybe not.
Yeah, right, you're making two handles, one for either side.
It can be a
So if you had two, or if you
Yeah,
had
he did,
or if
yeah.
you wanted to like have two handles for your mug.
like sippy cup.
Yeah, like ears. You know.
Like you'd have on something else. I don't know, I'm having a hard time with that. There we go. But now you would have to kind of refinish this also, right? So you don't want to leave that sharp. Somebody would break their tooth on it or something. And the same thing with the other part, you know, you don't really want it that sharp. So, I don't know, I'd never tried it and I thought it looked interesting to me, so I'm like, okay.
So
I'll have to work
do you
on
angle
it
it or
some
do you
more.
cut straight across?
You know, I was gonna cut and then I was gonna kinda try to hold it up and see if I did it this way, I would, you know, I can already see something I don't like, but we'll do it anyway.
Oh, so you might not take the whole half of the circle.
Right, you might not. But the other part of this, you could put it on,
I
right?
love that idea.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
But, here's the problem, this is not a good slope, right?
Right.
Cause that's gonna wanna slide on you.
Yep.
So you would wanna kinda try to reshape this a little bit and get a little more of an angle there so that you can get your, yeah. Alright, but that's an option. I'm just gonna hide these in here, and then I'll put one on for you.
Yes. Do you know when we're biscuing?
What's that?
Do you know when you guys
Tomorrow.
Okay. That means I have some work to do.
I didn't have to say what.
What? I
I
just really
said I
wanna
didn't
get
hear
my,
you.
I just wanna get my one mug in that
Okay.
I've been
That you need?
purposely.
Need done?
Oh, it's not done. Do I need it done? I
No.
don't, but I just wanna get it
Let
done.
me see, this one's bright. This one.
But you don't want to miss. You want to have killed Christmas.
It's my teaspoon at Little House.
And
It's what?
My Taylor Swift. That's for my friend, so I'd like to get it done.
Yeah, so
I'm
if
tired of
you have it up there.
I'm not sure that I am.
No? Oh, well,
I
you'll
could
put it up
probably
there
muscle a
tonight,
little bit more.
and Blair will put it in tomorrow.
Can I bring it?
If you bring it early.
What time is she? I mean, I have to work at like 8 tomorrow, so if I get it here by then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Blair is here at 8 in the morning. I don't really
this
know,
open
because
at
I'm
8?
not here at 8 in the morning either. Okay, so, to put it on, you want to have some kind of sponge
They're not always
wetness,
I was telling you, I'm like,
and then pick a handle that seems to kind of want to relate to that. And I just put some water on here to keep them damp. That's what I did. Okay, you can kind of see this isn't probably straight or anything, so I'm going to just cut it off straight. And then I'm going to use my thing I lost the other half of down
Oh no. The other half of what?
Where'd you lose it?
The cap?
I was pouring water out, I'd taken it apart, seen it.
Because it's always going through my head. That
Okay,
might be
so,
the way to do it.
wet
This
that.
way to do it.
With this, now if your mug is a little bit soft,
I don't think the other brand
you
is
still can make this work.
you can ask, just because, like,
If it's a little bit soft, where did it go?
Your slip or what?
You can keep it round by just sinking something like that into it while you're doing it, so.
Clever.
Just keeps it from getting misshapen. So, I think we're good there. Take this and stick it on here good. Okay, just kind of work it around first like that. Then you can take your sponge and clean it up. Just keep doing that until it melds good with that. So you get that. The one problem a lot of people have when they're putting handles on is making sure that the handle comes straight off. So that can be something to worry about. This one's maybe a little bit drier than I want. I actually want to work this a little more. I probably should use that one. Maybe I will use that one. Should I do it again? You want an instant repeat?
Yeah.
Oh, look at how good that's stuck.
Do you want a different mug?
What's that? No, I want to use this handle because I can't do this anymore. I could just make it work, but I don't really want to just make it work. I want it to be good. Okay. It just got
That's a
too
really
hard.
good statement. I don't want to just make it work, I want it to be good. I like that.
There's a place and
Okay,
time for each
so
of those.
Yes.
this one is still soft and floppy, so that's better.
It's
Don't
so
want it too firm.
Never.
What's that?
So you don't want it too firm. You can add more.
Alright, there we go. Push that onto there, good.
Oh yeah, that one's a lot softer.
Yeah,
You can see it like, you can just see it meld in
Yep.
much better.
Yep. I think so. Okay. Let's get this out and get this cleaned up a little better. There we go.
I know, right?
Alright, so then, you can take this, once you get it stuck on good,
That's what we say right
just
now.
work that, get it, you know, and there's a relationship between here. I usually put mine pretty close to the top, but sometimes people start them a little farther down, and that's kind of a personal thing. You figure it out as you're making them, and you make enough, you'll get a style whether you like it or not. I've always tried to make things that are different, not the same, but after a while, it's like, oh, Linda made that, just because I made it.
Well,
It's okay.
it's kind of just learning your technique, I guess.
Yeah.
Your
Doing it.
style.
Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of come around here a little bit. Then I want to get a little bit of a dip there. I'm gonna bring it down more. I don't need it that long, but I need it long enough. So I can bring it around. I can make sure I'm squaring up.
So do you usually keep it nice and thick up at the top?
Yeah, I keep it thicker at the top for some practical reasons. Okay.
Yeah,
If
good-
you
good
have it really
adhesion.
thin at the top, then it's fragile.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really want a
That makes
fragile
sense.
mug. I have so many mugs that people have
It's the
broken the
sensory
handles
thing, you know?
on.
Feel
But
like
then I can kind of
see it,
just
not
bring this
sense
up
it.
like this and make sure that I'm at the right trajectory. Okay, I'm probably too far away. How does that look from there? I'll work on it a little more and fine tune it, but once I get it, so I have it
So do you
squared up
straighten
and
it and then
everything,
mark it on
and I
the,
go like this
Oh.
and like
So you don't,
this.
did you score it and do all that?
Nope,
You don't have
Really?
to.
I didn't on the bottom. I haven't on the bottom for years. I just do this. Okay, and then I wanna dish this in a little bit
it's
here.
not gonna come,
And then on this side, just to kind of make this happier, I'm gonna just take and cut. You can see that there's sort of a quite an indent there. So I usually just take and I cut a little bit of this like that, and I turn this around and I squeeze it into there.
yeah, you don't wanna have that place where it might catch stuff.
Right, yeah, you want it to be able to clean good and all that stuff. Okay,
And I would totally fight
So-
it all the time.
I think, you know, putting them on is probably pretty close to the same no matter what you are. I have some little sticks too that work pretty good, you know, you can take something and stick it in here and just kinda do this.
About one of those rubber.
Yeah, those little rubber things, I got those too at home in my mess.
I'm becoming a mess, I have.
Oh,
There's
It's-
a lot of tools that you need/want.
yeah, right.
It's
Especially the slash wonk. I've always been a tool wonk too, you know, and I make my own and I buy them and I like them all. So, okay. I'll probably keep working it a little more.
My uncle's test of a good mug is if he can put his fingers in to the bottom all the way around so he can wash it.
Oh, yeah.
In the inside.
Yes.
So he likes a bigger mug then,
Yes.
unless he's a
because-
little.
Well, no, any mug in his house because he doesn't want to give anyone else in the house a smaller mug either because then he can't wash them properly.
Huh. Okay,
I look
So-
at that, I'm very picky.
I brought, there should be a little like, yeah, where's the, oh, that metal, little metal, no, the, dish. Yeah, that, thank you. What do we call that? I like this,
Embossing
this
or
is
is that
actually a fossil with a spiral on it, and I've used that on a lot of my mugs.
Okay.
I'll put it there, and I put it underneath, but today I wanna do something a little different. I also have these plaster things that are kinda fun. These are actually off pots from Central America.
Cool.
This is another, I think it's like called an ammonite.
Oh, that's
So,
neat.
yeah, you can use
Ammonite.
those for different things.
I bet
This
we
is
have a
one of
bunch
my
at the
favorites,
farms.
actually. It's a abalone shell.
pretty.
But if you do it, it comes with a spiral and then it comes off and these just get bigger
Alright,
all the way.
What's
Uh,
this thing?
This is just a little,
Oh, that's cute.
some kind of button or something.
That's from a
That's
crock.
for a crock.
Yes.
Yeah, I've used,
Funny.
these, break
Oh,
this part
aprons.
off and use just different things
What's this
you'll
thing?
find.
Or
This
the bottoms
is
of pine cones.
like a plumb bob thing,
I feel like if it were
I don't know.
not as
I've never
dry-
used it for anything, it just is in there.
Just send it
It's
there.
like it dries
It's
out the
just
pines
there.
and bottom.
Yep.
So I wanna,
You gotta reset the
I
water.
wanna decorate this a little, if I can not
Pull
poke it.
that off.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this shell and I'm gonna make an indentation here that's shell-like. I might have to come back and do it again later. But that makes a good finger place. Maybe
So
I
you don't
can-
need to add another little block of clay there to make the button.
Not
I like
really.
how it's a natural or something from
Yeah.
nature too. That's
Yeah, and then I usually like to put a little one down here.
it's like a fidget almost.
And then this time,
Yeah, a little texture, yeah.
I wanna do this. I wanna go here, and I wanna push down and make a little.
Do that.
Oh, you can do
That's
the little
awesome.
feet. Oh, that's so
Yeah,
cute.
I wanna make little feet.
And three
That's
all
great.
and do you always do like three because that's always balances that way?
Yep, that's it, yep.
Really?
I may have to work on it a little more as
Have
it
to
gets
microwave your
harder.
coffee more times like I do.
And then push this up in the middle.
Do you ever have a little micro or the
All up.
little hot
I've
plate
thought about it,
things?
but also don't.
All the
trust
ivy. So thanks, Ivy, for the lesson.
Yeah. Genius.
That
I just
really
thought
like
it was a
that
cool
idea.
thing, cause yeah, you can get little
I
feet
think
that way.
Because my uncle wants some,
And
so I might
then,
need to do
this
that
has
for him.
kept it, you know, from getting off round, but you just keep fine tuning it as it dries. That's pretty good there.
That is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I love the thumbprint area.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I have to do that.
Oh, this?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do it again, cause it's too squishy yet. We'll wait, and it'll dry out a little bit, and then it'll take it better. But yeah, and then the same thing with the feet. Will work better when it's a little bit more dry. All right,
Perfect.
I'm just gonna keep playing here.
Okay.
I'm